was thinking that was normal, that it's a normal relationship. That it's okay. Okay.
Pisanie straciłaś.
As time went by, like I said, I had 2 children, and Robert was he was the only child, and his parents were in Poland. So in 2008, he started asking me if we can have a child. At first, I was a little like, I'm in my 30s, I have my 2 kids, I'm like, I don't know. But he was like, yes, I love you, and I would want to be with you. I would love my parents to have a grandkid. So, like at the end of the 2008, I said like, okay, I am still in my 30s. It's not bad, and I can do that. So we started trying to get pregnant and all of this. Everything was so happy and so nice. By the time when 2010 came, I was pregnant. And everything was still good. But as well as I gained more weight, I lost some confidence. I couldn't work as much as I did. I had to stay home. Sometimes I would not cook, or I would not clean, or I would not take care of the kids. But for me, it was just a matter of being tired, and I kind of excused myself from doing stuff. And the dynamic of the relationship started changing at the time. We would start little arguments about why isn't the house clean? And my answer was like, because I'm tired. I'm 6 or 7 months pregnant. I didn't feel well. I was feeling heavy or stressed or stuff. But I didn't pay attention to those things because it was like normal at a time. One day I was in the store shopping for groceries, and I was due to deliver the child, and my waters broke in the store, and we ended up going to the hospital that day. That was the happiest day of my life, of his life. I delivered a baby girl. It was November of 2010. I was so tired, as well as I was happy, because all that was happening, all that was going on brought so much happiness to my life. When my daughter, she was, I would say 10 or 11 at the time, when she came back to the hospital to see me, she looked like Clifford. She grew like so much in a second because I had that little someone by me. Robert was so happy. He was thrilled. He would stay home with Zuzanka. He made a crib for her. He spent so many nights making the crib. He adored her. He would change the diapers. He would feed her. He would do everything. Like, he has grown as a dad so much that it was amazing. Sometimes he would not even let me take care of her or feed her. It was just amazing in a way, but it was kind of scary in a way that he would not let me. I don't know. 3 months after she was born, I decided to go back to work, and we had that conversation. Like I said, I would love to go back to work. I would love to go back and put some clothes on maybe and get away for a second, get away for an hour, for a day or two. we have agreed on that. And he said, yes, okay, we're gonna hire someone to take care of the baby so you can work. So that's exactly what happened. I started working because I worked on the north side of Chicago at the time. It was like a half an hour drive. I would go to work 1 day or 2 days a week, and I would feel more as me because I was around people. But I have started noticing something that I've never seen before. When I would get out of work at night, like at 7, I knew it took me 30 minutes to get home. By the time it was like 28 minutes, I was still on the highway, I would get a phone call. Where are you? I'm like, I am on my way home. And the next question would be like, how could you not be home yet? It's 7:28. I'm like, I had a customer that came in late. I left work at 7:05 or 7:10. I'm just getting off I-88 on 355. I'll be home in 10 minutes. The other question was like, no, you're lying. How could you tell me this? You want to tell me that something was wrong, something is going on? I was like, uh-oh. Ask me questions. Why do you have to breastfeed her now? I can give her a bottle. You don't have to do this. I was like thinking to myself, I am a mom. I'm like, what is going on here? I have raised 2 other kids and I never been pushed around or asked questions. How can I not take care of my own child or not feed my own child? So as time went by and she grew older, I would notice that he would take a time off from work, that he would want to spend time with her only. He would push me away, take her to the other room and try to just sleep with her and tell me, no, you're not good. You had enough time with her during the day. I worked all day and everything. You spent so much time with her. Now it's my turn to do that. And it was so weird and so uncomfortable for me that I couldn't comprehend that. I just couldn't understand what's going on. On the other hand, I was explaining him to myself that he is a father, that he is entitled to spend time with her, that maybe he loves her so much that he wants to keep her to himself, that maybe it's the care and the love that once I'm home and he's not, he wants to spend time only with her, not with me, because maybe I'm not good enough. I was thinking that was normal, that it's a normal relationship, that it's a normal effect of having a child and being home and then letting that someone else spend time with the child. After a while, we decided that Robert works more and he's gonna pay for the mortgage and for the payments for the electric and everything. The cars were all paid for. We had cars, we had the house, we had everything. Everything was done. We were all set. Everything was cool. We had time for vacations. We had time for clothes. We had time for everything. But with time, constant fights and little fights here and there would be like more often because of me not having dinner done on time, because of me spending more time at work that I should have done. Sometimes because of me not spending enough time with the kids. We would argue about little things, like tiniest things, like, why did you not put the dish here? Why is the dish here? Why is the car parked on the right side of the driveway, not on the left side? What is going on? Then with time, the babysitter was babysitting Zuzanka, and I would go to work and I ended up paying for the babysitter. So he would tell me, oh, you spend too much time at work. You have to pay so much money for the babysitter. You don't have money for your own. Why do you do this? And I was thinking in my brain and processing, why would this make sense? I would either have to work and bring money home and pay for the babysitter because that's my job to do it. But on the other hand, someone is telling me you're not spending time with the kids enough. And I'm like thinking to myself, how can I weigh both things? Maybe because he loves her so much and he wants to spend time with her. Maybe that's what he's thinking, but my brain couldn't process all of those things. Then with time, I would notice that he blames me for some conversations with my friends. When, let's say, I talk to my friend about something, about the problems at home and this, and 2 days later he would bring it up and be like, oh, you told your girlfriend this, you told your girlfriend something about this or this. And I would think to myself, how could he know those things when I didn't say it in front of him? And my brain started thinking, something is not right here, something is going on. And one time I took the kids and I went to Wisconsin with my girlfriend, and we went to a hotel for 2 days. But Robert would constantly message me and call me, hey, how is everything? How is Zuzanka doing? Did she eat? What is she wearing now? And this. So that time of 2 days was like constant checking on me. And then I got home and like an argument or something was there. And I'm like, how did you know that I told my friend this and this? And he's like, yeah, I got a recording device in your car. Didn't you know this? I was like, uh-oh. And that's when I realized that my car had that Bluetooth thing that when I would drive, I would put the sound in the car instead of holding on to my phone. I was like, uh-oh, I don't like what I'm seeing.